What's good, everybody? It's your favorite cybersecurity professional here, Dom, aka Dom the Cyber Genius, and I'm coming back to you guys with another video. This video is going to be for all my hackers out there, for all the people that know about this popular hacking tool known as the FlipperZero. I'm going to be talking about how Amazon actually banned this from their store and how they're saying it's being used for a card skimming device and not for the good. So let's get into it. Let's break it down. Hey everyone, now that you see my cyber threat intelligence report is on the left, my bad, cyber threat intelligence report is going to be on the left, and the Bleeping Computer article is going to be on the right. So let's go and take a deep dive into this report. So as you see, Amazon has stated that they banned the popular hacking tool known as FlipperZero. For those that don't know, the FlipperZero is a very popular portable hacking tool that's very popular in the hacking community, as far as penetration testers use it, ethical hackers, as well as even threat actors. The tool itself allows you to debug a lot of hardware devices such as RFID, so that's radio frequency ID. So think of like tracking, inventory, maybe you put a chip in your dog, and that's what RFID is. It's using these radio frequency waves to actually communicate with devices. That's the same thing with NFC. They're both going to be two kind of communicative technologies that use these radio waves to communicate with each other. NFC is more of like your credit card, right? Hey, you went to go buy some food, you put your credit card in, or you pay with Apple Pay. It's using NFC, near field communication, to actually do that, as well as Bluetooth and any other tools that they may see that fits, right? Even infrared. Because of the tool's popularity and how powerful it is and the ability that it has, Amazon has banned it and is no longer allowing it to sell on their actual platform. They believe that it's due to a credit card or card skimming device. So I've seen attacks in the past. I've seen the crazy things where you're able to unlock Teslas, you're able to open garage doors, you're even able to clone credit cards. I believe if you have the credit card next to you, or you can use the FlipperZero with some of its settings and have the FlipperZero be over it. And once it's over it, then you could actually, copy the contents of the card. You can even do this for different safes that actually, run off, not AI, but run off like Wi-Fi or anything like that. So that's why it's pretty dangerous, and that's why Amazon's not taking this lightly, and it's actually banned the sale from them. But how they were saying, that's how it kind of was. It's crazy the type of attacks that this thing can actually do. I actually ordered one myself, so I'm gonna be trying it on some of the things, doing some pranks, seeing if it's actually legit and if it actually lives up to the hype. But if this was in the wrong hands, it can seriously cause a lot of damage. It even can copy digital keys as well, depending on the range of those. There is no current listing on Amazon now for the physical FlipperZero device. The only thing that is being sold on Amazon is just the FlipperZero related accessories. So things like a silicone case, screen protectors, or even the actual Wi-Fi dev board. As you see here, I'm on Amazon. I just wanted to show you guys in real time, like, hey, this isn't actually on here anymore. Boom, I come on here, nothing. It's just the kit, the dev board, and any other accessories for it. You got me messed up. I'm not paying $129 for just some trash field kit. Like, you got me messed up, bro. That's what I'm not doing. Don't mind my LinkedIn tabs. Sorry, I've just been networking all day. So that's why I got it up there. But getting back to the actual report, now we're going to go into the actual TTPs. So for the first TTP, I had reconnaissance. This is going to be gathering information and things like that. So as far as reconnaissance, I grabbed the active scanning technique. I feel like people that use the device's RF capabilities, this could, allow an attacker to actively scan nearby devices. That then allows them to gather information on their communication protocols, signal strengths, or other any identifying characteristics that may align with what they're actually doing. This information can be used to plan further attacks or identify any potential vulnerabilities that you may have in some of the systems within your home. Next, I have initial access. So I have exploit public facing application. So really what I thought with this one was that an attacker could use the FlipperZero device to exploit vulnerabilities in the radio frequency identification and near field communication NFC access control systems, or any other RF-based public-facing device to gain unauthorized access. Next, I have execution, so exploitation for client execution. Again, the threat actors may be able to actually use the FlipperZero to exploit hardware vulnerabilities in client devices, anything that's Internet of Thing devices, to execute unauthorized code or commands. So as I was saying, Internet of Thing devices, think of anything that's connected to the internet. One common thing is your AC, right? Internet of Thing devices use information from your local network to then make decisions. So as far as the AC is concerned, if you have something that's like an electronic AC, that air conditioning system is going to look at your local network, take the data, and then based off of what the data is, that's going to then determine its decision. So if it's been hot all day and it feels that the room is hot, then it may keep it hot. Or if you wanted to change it, it may switch it to cold. So that's what kind of comes into play when it comes to execution and how dangerous that can be. Next, I have persistence. So persistence is going to be where the threat actor is able to exploit, again, the RFID and the NFC access control systems, and they may actually be able to use the FlipperZero to create unauthorized access cards or clone existing cards. So this is what I'm talking about when it comes to cloning a credit card, cloning a debit card. I've even seen attacks where a person was able, it's not even an attack, but I even saw a video where a person was even able to clone their hotel card, and without it, they basically put their hotel card in the room, and then they used the FlipperZero on the door handle, and it actually allowed them to get in. So that's another crazy thing you want to think about, where they can, maintain their foothold and, clone your cards, and then that's where even identity theft can come in and really bite you in the behind. Next is going to be discovery. So I put for discovery, I believe it was remote system discovery for that one. The FlipperZero's RF capabilities could and may be used to discover any nearby devices that are using the specific RFID communication, such as, garage door openers, car key fobs, or wireless systems. So this is where you're going to see those people trying to open garage doors, or people that have Teslas. Since Tesla is, using AI and it's basically all electronic, it does use those RFID protocols and systems for tracking purposes, and a threat actor, if they're skilled enough, they can then use that to then unlock and pretend to use the FlipperZero to act as a key fob, and then eventually they would, unlock the person's car. Next is going to be collection. So I got, I believe it was email collection. This is kind of self-explanatory. They could probably use this to just gather your email, gather different information about that, and then it could be used for different social engineering attacks as well, because they could obviously gain the physical location of where you're at, because they have the FlipperZero is capable, and then now they can use that information to manipulate you into giving up even more info and, causing a lot more trouble. And lastly, I have command and control. So I have custom command and control protocol. This is going to come into play where it's not really specifically designed for this purpose, but hackers that are skilled, that are creative, can potentially use the FlipperZero's RF communication to establish, different custom command and control channels for managing compromised devices. For those that don't know, command and control, this is just a server or channels that the threat actor puts on an affected system. This allows them to communicate to that system, relay commands, as well as exfiltrate any data out. Now for the affected assets and organizational impact. This is going to be kind of the big thing why Amazon took it down. This is why they really banned it. It's kind of going over what I did in the first half of the report, but they said that it's going against their store policy. That's the only main reason why they're doing it. You can even see on here, it's a letter. They were saying it's going against the store policy. It's not permitted for sale. And it's really just because of the endless attacks that allows a threat actor to, perform and steal information from people. Lastly, this is mitigation and response. So Amazon has taken action. They just stated, again, it goes against their policy. They also inform the FlipperZero company, as well as people that actually sell it, to check all of their listings and make sure they deleted all of them, and make sure they're deleting anything that has the hacking tool related as far as the physical device. They gave them a 48-hour period or window, and if they fail to do so, then their accounts may serve or may see deactivation, and they may even lose all their funds within their accounts. In the end, I wouldn't think all FlipperZero buyers will be upset because the hacking tool is still available on the FlipperZero website. They do restock it pretty regularly. Yes, it may take a few months to get here, but it's whatever. You gotta wait. Amazon, everything's backed up ever since COVID, but Amazon was kind of being on some stuck up stuff. Excuse my language. They was kind of hoeing people when it came to the actual tool. On the actual website, the tool is only like $169. So like 200 as far as tax and shipping and stuff. On Amazon, they were selling it for like upwards to $300 to $400. And most likely those ones are probably a little bit janky and not the best quality. So, you're risking it. You're risking it for the biscuit at that point. But that's it. That was all that I had. Quick report. I just wanted to come on here, tell you guys about the cool hacking tools that are out in the community, how dangerous they are, and why you need to be safe and be aware of them. I took kind of the last week off to just plan my day, take a little bit of a rest and, just recharge. But I'm back at it. We're going to be coming with the content. I told you guys we're not stopping all 2023 and beyond. We are going to the top. Let's go, baby. And that's it. Like, comment, subscribe, and you already know what it is. I'm out. Peace.